Dylan!
All right.
You son of a bitch.
Yes. We're back with not Mega Man Battle Network 2, but actually Mega Man Network Transmission. Here I am. Hey everybody. Yeah. So it's a surprisingly short. The whole playthrough's in one video. Less than 3 hours. Could literally do it in one sitting, but my ass will hurt too much, and it's too close to my bedtime for that shit. So we're only gonna do the first hour for this video, for this stream, I guess. I was gonna split the video into multiple parts anyway. Even if I did it all in one sitting, I was gonna take breaks. So, same shit for YouTube. But for the actual live stream segment, yeah, it's you know, I'm just doing the first hour and then I'm gonna go get ready for bed. But yeah, let's get on with it. This takes place technically in, story-wise, timeline-wise, this game takes place between Mega Man Battle Network 1 and 2. And you'll see that by what happens in the story, You'll see the connection, especially once we actually start playing Mega Man Battle Network 2. The way it connects to the way this one ends, this game's ending. But it's also completely skippable. Like, it's not, it doesn't have some kind of crucial thing that you need to know for the rest. You could still just skip over it and just play the Battle Network series on Game Boy Advance or on the collection or whatever. This is just like a fun little side game they decided to do, just like Mega Man X Command Mission. That storyline doesn't tie into the Mega Man X series, even 7 and 8. It has characters from those games, but, it doesn't tie into 7 or 8 at all. Same thing, basically. Just a fun little side project they outsourced. So, yeah, let's get into it. Mega Man Network Transmission, played by Long Play Archive. So this is Long Play of Mega Man Network Transmission by Long Play Archive. Check them out on YouTube. This game was released on June 17th of 2003. This is the NTSC version on GameCube. So the version you would have played if you, here in the States, basically, the US. It's the version I played, and the version I have. Speaking of, I mentioned I was actually going to show that too. The game case. Real quick. I totally forgot. I almost flaked out on that. Here, let me show you guys what this game case looks like. Alright, I got it. It was actually right on hand. I could have gotten it in the last video, but here it is. Mega Man Network Transmission. For the Nintendo GameCube. So I got this, I don't know why I bought it. I think it was like on sale by the, because I first thought I just rented it. But then I think from like a Hollywood Video or Blockbuster, those things aren't around anymore. Not brick and mortar stores anyway. So I think I had just rented it. And then after maybe that brick and mortar store actually started to go under, they usually, a lot of those stores would they would sort of what's the word here, when they were going under, they would start selling their stock that they used to rent out. They would like perma-sell it basically. So yeah, there's the game case, Mega Man Network Transmission. They would just sell off everything they had, and I might have bought it when that was happening, so I got it for like super cheap. Let me see, is the actual game disc still in here? Oh, there it is. There you go. Yeah. Going the wrong way. Okay, there. So yeah, Mega Man Network Transmission. Does not have an English dub voice. Yeah, it does not have English dub. The voice acting is all in Japanese, but there are obviously English subtitles you can understand. It's probably better that way, though, because just like the Mega Man Battle Network series, the dialogue is very, very cheesy. You're not missing much anyway, or like, rather, if it had been voice acted in English, you'd probably be cringing harder because it's so cheesy. Anyway, now we can go ahead and get started. Let's do it. And yeah, I'll check the volume real quick just to make sure it's not gonna blow anyone's eardrums out. Headphone warning though, just in case. As loud. This is the opening cutscene. So, see, that sounds more like what Dr. Wily was screaming out, but for some reason here they made it so that the life virus itself was saying it and screaming it. And yes, this is a reenactment in full 3D now. Full 3D graphics reenactment of the final boss battle of Mega Man Battle Network 1 against the life virus. Apparently the canon way to kill him, canon according to this game, which this game is completely optional for the series, so it doesn't matter. But the canon way for this game, for you to have killed it, was using the M cannon, which I had one of those, but I didn't kill it with that. Battle chip M cannon slot in. So that was Lan screaming from the real world that he's putting in this battle chip. You destroy the aura shield with it? And then just the regular buster to finish him off. Oh, I could have done this then. Yeah, I could have used the M cannon to blow the shield off and then shot him with the Mega Buster. No, my World 3 research. Holy crap. All hail the World 3. That's literally Dr. Wily's last words. That was kind of gruesome. He blew a gigantic gaping hole through the middle of it. And so, thanks to me and Mega Man, the ambitions of the World 3 were shattered. So this is Lan narrating. I hope the volume's good now. Soundboard's gonna be too quiet now, but that's fine, because yeah, this video's fucking loud. Life was peaceful again 1 month later. Ah, okay, so there we go. This takes place a month after the end of the first game. Ah, too much time on your hands, Lan? You keep yawning. Maybe you're suffering from sleep deprivation? Staying up late? I remember doing that as a kid. Nah, it's not sleep deprivation. I'm just bored lately. Yeah, isn't it great? No incidents to worry about. Peace rules! They have such different attitudes. Mega Man's like, peace rules, man! Because I don't have to put my life on the line and risk death. Let me see what Lan said to that. This guy went kind of fast. Well, yeah. Lan's like, well, yeah. Sort of. Anyway, Lan, did you do today's homework? Would no be a safe guess? Is it that obvious? Obvious? Not at all. Hey, if you're that bored, why don't you do it now? Alright then, time to launch the homework program. Wait! I've got some email! Nice distraction, fool. Why do you always change the subject when I mention your homework? Oh yeah, the PET model looks very different here. This game was made around the time... Came out in 2003? So the PET model is kind of a spoiler. Minor though. A minor spoiler. The PET model they're using is from Mega Man Battle Network 3. You won't see this PET, the one that you just saw popped on the screen before when he opened up the email. This is actually not the PET model that we will see in Lan's hands for Mega Man Battle Network 2. This is yeah, because this game came out in 2003, like the video said, I think. Checking the copyright on the game. Rated E for everyone, violence. Okay, whatever. But yeah, I think it said, let me just check down here, because it didn't say here. Game came out in, yeah, June 17th of 2003. So by this point, Mega Man Battle Network 3 was either about to release or had just released. And then they, you know, simultaneously released this game as a sort of prequel to Mega Man Battle Network 2. Yeah. So yeah, they're using the PET model from Battle Network 3, which was also used as the PET model for the anime of this game that came out. Again, probably around the same time. What was it called? Mega Man NT Warrior? I think it was the anime. I don't know. I didn't watch it, so. But yeah, just wanted to give a disclaimer. That's not what the PT is going to look like in Mega Man Battle Network 2, but that's what it'll look like in 3. Alright. So we got an email from Higsby. Says it's a sale. The Higsby's chip shop is holding a grand... Wait, what?
業務報告出ません。
The player got impatient by this point because the text scroll is so slow. Holding a grand thank you sale, huh? Come check out our amazing selection of Navi battle chips, huh? We're in the building with an S right in front of the AC/DC school gates, huh? I forgot to mention this at the end of Mega Man Battle Network 1. Isn't it crazy that the World 3's secret entrance into like AC/DC and everywhere else was literally a subway station right underneath the school that Lan and his friends were going to every day? The cyber terrorists were literally sneaking into the school on a daily or weekly basis to leave their hideout and come do cyber terrorist things in town. Like, right there underneath the goddamn elementary school, man. You'd think they would, you know, have vetted the place better. Like, those kids were in danger every single day from cyber terrorists just rolling in. Mail news, more virus damage. Damage by the new type of virus known as the Zero virus is spreading. Zero? The Zero virus. The Zero virus infects Navis instead of electronic devices and adversely affects their functions. No effective vaccine is available yet. So the only possible response to an infection is to turn off your PET. Which puts your Navi to sleep forcefully, I guess. Mail! She says, please find Roll. Lan, have you been to the net lately? I sent Roll on an errand this morning, but I guess she got lost somewhere? She's really late. If you see Roll on the net, tell her to hurry home, please. Is Lan the only responsible one who actually, like, stays in touch with his net Navi, Mega Man, the whole entire time that he's on the net? Like when we met Glide in the first game, Yai wasn't there. It was just Glide roaming around the net on his own, and who knows where she was because we didn't talk to her. He said, can you keep this a secret from Yai? So literally, she just wasn't watching what Glide was doing. Is Lan the only one who actually, like, keeps looking at his PET screen to see what Mega Man's doing at all times? It's... Dex says, I am the undefeated. Yo, Lan, are you working on your antivirus strategies? I'm protected. You got Norton? What's up? Today I'm gonna have Gutsman go buy the latest vaccine I pre-ordered. On the net. I bet you're impressed. There's already a vaccine for this new virus that's going around? That quickly? Wow. They work fast. Now we actually get to see Lan's room in full 3D GameCube graphics. It's kind of neat. Heh, it's Dex. I wonder where Roll went. Can Navis get lost? Not usually. I wonder what happened. Ah, well. Mega Man, let's check in and look for Roll. Good idea. I'm kind of worried about her. Alright, an excuse to get out of doing homework. What are you grinning about, Lan? Anyway, to jack in, all you do is, he totally forgot, press the start pause button to open your PET and select map. Then you select the place you want to jack into. Yeah, you don't actually get to roam around as Lan in this game. In like this isometric 3D view from the Game Boy Advance games, no. You just hang out in his room right here like this, and when you want to go somewhere, you open up the map and you just choose it. Like he just said, and that's it. That's how you access Higsby's shop too. Still remember from playing this game. And remember, cyber worlds are dangerous, so don't forget to save your game. Lan's fucking ripped in this game. Look at him. You see how broad his shoulders are, man? Dude's been hitting the weights since the first game. He's got to make sure he's in shape to outrun any more exploding laboratories. Let's check into the net from Lan's house. So the S icon is shop. You see it over there. That's Higsby's shop right in front of the school. The map layout is the same. Layout is the same as the first game. Same town, so. Jack in points are those little cable things. The icon right there on Lan's house. Hey, welcome to Higsby's, huh? What you want, huh? Oh yeah, sub-chips were introduced in Mega Man Battle Network 2. Remember how I told you your life doesn't go back up to max health anymore in future games? That's only in the first game. So sub-chips are a way to heal. It's not all they do, but it's the healing sub-chips are the way you heal outside of battle, which is kind of, it's the stupidest thing. Like, even if you have recovery chips, like you saw the ones that I had, and I actually used a couple of them one time in Mega Man Battle Network 1, you can only use recovery battle chips in battle. Outside of battle, it doesn't matter how many you have in your folder, you cannot use them. If you want to heal Mega Man outside of battle, you have to use a sub-chip, which is usually way more expensive and rare, by the way. Otherwise, if you want to heal, you have to purposely go into a fight and then spam your recovery chips and hope that RNG for your folder actually makes those chips appear, first of all, and then spam them and hope you don't get hit too many times by the virus that you're fighting, too. That was it was the dumbest way they made it so that you had to, like, having to heal Mega Man that way was just so stupid. Like, if I have recovery battle chips, just let me use them outside of battle. Like, what the fuck is that, dude? The sub-chip system was a really stupid thing. At least in this game, which is not a, like, sort of instanced battle kind of gameplay style. It's more of like the arcade classic Mega Man style. Sub-chips can be used in and out of battle. Like, they're used because it's not, you don't go into battles anymore. It's you just play through stages that connect to each other. You can use sub-chips at any time you want, just like battle chips. So it's kind of weird that you even have both kinds of chips, honestly. But yeah, I guess because sub-chips you can just pick them out from your inventory, and battle chips you still have to kind of wait for RNGesus to give them to you when you push, when you get a turn, basically, the bar fills up, that's still a thing. You get randomized chips, so if you don't get something to heal with, you can at least use a sub-chip to heal with while you wait for your next bar fill up or whatever. Your next turn, I guess. So, you know, it still has a place in this game, but my main gripe with them is how it works in the normal Battle Network games. It's just so dumb that you can't just heal yourself outside of battle with the recovery chips. So I'm just gonna keep looping. If it just makes me so, like, oh my god. Back into the net from Land's PC? Yes. A new jack-in animation. GameCube style. Den Area 1. Yeah, the volume looks good. Jack into the net. Complete. What's it like, Mega Man? I think there are more viruses than there used to be. Even though the World 3 is gone? Yeah. We'll have to be careful, Lan. It's been a while since we've busted viruses, so let's review how we did it. Okay. Totally different for this game, of course. Also, Mega Man looks like he's looking a little pudgier than usual. He gained a couple pounds. Been getting complacent. Hasn't been hitting the gym as much as Lan. Mega Man, I sent you chip data. So yeah, just like in the original game, you open up your folder, and here's your randomized chips. First, you send me the chip data that I use as weapons against viruses. You select the chip data to use in a stage from this screen, the custom screen. That's what it's called, yeah. If the custom gauge at the top of the screen is full, then you can call up this screen with the Z button whenever you want. This was GameCube. The element and attack values of the chip with the cursor are on the left of the custom screen, and the number owned and MB used are on the right. Why did they put MP and then MB in parentheses? Why not just say MB? Whatever. Alright, let's try it. After you select all the chips, move the cursor to OK and press the A button. A cannon with a powerful forward attack. Yeah, you know these chips. They're mostly... They work a little differently, obviously, because the gameplay style is different, but... You know, I'm not going to bother reading all their descriptions. And the bar for custom... The custom bar fills up very slow in this, by the way. So you need to carefully pick out your chips, because... You won't be getting another turn for a while. So don't waste your ammo. Okay, now I can use the chips! Let's start out by trying the basic attack chip, Cannon. Select the chip with the L and R button and use it with the Use Chip button. Use the Standby button to stop the game and safely switch chips. Alright, switch the chip to cannon and try hitting that Metar. Got 10 shots for the cannon. Here you go. Shit, I didn't think he'd start talking again so quick, but it makes sense. It's a tutorial. There are 2 Metars up ahead. We can just use the cannon here, or for an easier fight, use the V-gun. Shots from the V-gun explode in a V-shaped blast wave after hitting. So, if you hit the bottom Metar just right, you might be able to kill the Metar above and at an angle. Try it! Oh, the V shot instead of cross shot. Yeah, I see what he's saying. Lan, do you understand how to use chips? Don't worry about running out. The MPs that chips use will gradually come back over time, and the faster you defeat the viruses, the more chips you'll get. This time you selected all 5 chips, but you can also leave some behind. When you're at full HPs, you can hold on to a recovery as part of your strategy. Those are the basics. Let's go, Len. Now figure out the rest of the game on your own. Analyzing mystery data. What did he get? That was hella fast. I couldn't pause it. Let me do the frame by frame. Cannon. Battle chip. Those are Zennies. Lan, a security cube is blocking the path here. God, this game's gonna have a lot of dialogue, isn't it? This wasn't here last time we came this way. I wonder what's going on. We'll need a passcode to unlock it. What do you want to do, Lan? We're locked in. We'll have to find a passcode. You're right. Okay, let's go to the left first. What is this? Level 1 code. I think that's for the password doors, yeah. Lan, this passcode. Ah, this must be the passcode for that security cube we just passed. He's getting it. Let's go back and try it. Alright. This player's getting very impatient with the dialogue. They're starting to skip through a lot faster. I don't blame him. Is he saying chip get? Chipsugeto? Chipsugeto? Is that what he's saying? Sword. I think that's what he's saying, dude. Man, I remember playing this with my cousin growing up, and we just got so frustrated by how hard this game was. It's very fucking hard. Like, even by old school Mega Man standards, like, they made this game as hard as, like, the old NES ones. You guys saw how I struggled with those, having to spam the fucking rewind feature on the Legacy Collection. Mega Man, can we use the passcode we just found? Hang on, I'll analyze it. Yes, looks like we can use this passcode. We did it! Now we can go forward. Alright, let's open the security cube with the level 1 code. Just pull! The corridor is getting more narrow. Best to slide here. Hold the control pad or control stick down and jump to slide. Slide, slide, slide. Yeah, they brought back the slide from the classic Mega Man series. Which, why wouldn't they, right? It's not a thing in the Battle Network series because there's no platforming mechanics in that game. HP memory. I'm not sure, I think those are automatically applied because his health went up. So, just like in the first game, they automatically apply. You don't have to, like, you know. I'm doing frame by frames because this dude is starting to mass through text. Wait, Mega Man, there are lots of viruses ahead. Yeah. We'll take damage. Let's go over by using the cyber bar. Jump and hold the control pad and control stick up to hold. Jump one more time while holding the cyber bar to drop down again. Oh, I think this is that mechanic from Mega Man X5? Yeah, this thing. That they added in Mega Man X5 or 6. Yeah. Nice, Lan. Looks like you got your virus busting sense back. More like learned a completely new game, but yeah. But don't overdo it. Jack out before you lose your last backup. You remember how they mentioned this with when Dex, when Gutsman died, basically, got deleted in that one chapter when the school got taken over in the first Battle Network? They were like, I hope you had a backup, Dex. You have to have a backup of your NetNavi, so in case it gets deleted, you know, it's like reloading a save file. You reload a whole new Navi. But they never explain this, but just so the stakes are higher, kind of like Land's DNA synchronizing with Mega Man's when they installed hub.bat, just to make the stakes higher for no discernible logical reason, but you know, just for dramatic effect, for reasons, we'll just say, Mega Man can't have backups. He just has one fucking life and he dies. So the backups he's referring to here are just a gameplay element where, you know, if you die, you get a retry, and if you run out 0 lives and you die again, game over, you have to reload your last save, you know. The classic arcade style, right? But canon lore-wise, he obviously can't be backed up because they were making a big deal of him almost dying at the end of the first game when Proto Man tried to save him but was too late. So clearly, you know, it's just a gameplay thing. Like, it's like the spare bodies. That's what they called them in Mega Man X6 and 7, right? Or whatever, when Aaliyah tells you about getting like a spare life, basically. Or one of the games we played, they said they called them spare bodies. The little helmets that gives you another life. They're spare bodies. But canon-wise, you don't get spare bodies because Mega Man X and Zero are both like unique designs that can't be replicated, so... And they even mentioned that this is why it's hard to repair them when they get damaged. You know, whatever. The disparity between gameplay and story elements, it's like... It's kind of like what I said about the Resident Evil series. You can't focus too much on the details like that and let yourself get bogged down by them, because then you'll just get confused because it doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. Gameplay elements are sometimes intended to be considered completely separate from story elements by the developer. They're written out that way. So you just have to use like suspension of disbelief, basically. It's like the people who are like, why doesn't... This is an FF7 spoiler, I'm sorry, but it's a great example. Why doesn't Cloud just use a Phoenix down on her? I'll just say that. Why doesn't Cloud just use a Phoenix down on her after, so-and-so stabs her? It's like, come on, guys. Like, you just gotta, roll with it. That's all I'm saying. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta roll with it. But don't overdo it. Jack out before you lose your last backup so you don't get a game over, basically. Open the PT with the start pause button and select jack out. Yeah. You can jack out at any time I am standing on the floor. They don't want you doing it midair because then they think you're probably trying to cheese it, like if you're about to fall into like spikes or lava or something. But I think those two things are a thing in this game. Alright, it's time for the real thing. Be careful. You have to be standing safely, otherwise you can't jack out. Den area 2. Lan, are you paying attention to the panels on the floor? Every time it seems like they're done talking. They're like me. They just keep going and going. Won't shut up even though it seems like they're going to. The blocks with panels indicate the correct route. What? Blocks without panels are incorrect routes from a programming standpoint. It's like he's trying to speak to me, I know it. That was a nice quick draw with that cannon. Mega Man shot first. Jesus, dude. The player has clearly fucking had it with the dialogue at this point. Lan, there's a spike trap up ahead. If you touch a spike, you'll take enough damage to be deleted. Be careful to never touch the spikes. $100 Zennies. Yeah, spikes are, of course, an instant death as they always are in the entire Mega Man series. Chippugetto. That's literally what he's saying. He's saying it in English, but with a Japanese accent. I love it. He's getting his ass kicked. What is with that weird backpack, man? I know I never said anything about it when we were playing through the first game, but it's literally just an aesthetic thing. They never mentioned it having any function. That little like backpack device on the... Oh, and speaking of dramatic effect, like I was saying about the Phoenix down with so-and-so who gets stabbed and killed in FF7. You can't use a Phoenix down on them or whatever. Speaking of dramatic effect, I like how they upped the stakes at the end of the first Mega Man. I didn't say this when we were playing it because, you know, there was too much going on. Yada yada. They upped the stakes for the final battle just by saying that Mega Man and Lan would be like permanently fused or synchronized. So if something happens to one, the other one feels it. So basically they were implying heavily, spelling it out, that if Lan dies, Mega Man dies. If Mega Man dies or gets deleted, basically, Lan will actually die. Now that they're 100%, their DNA is 100% synchronized between the two of them. Yeah, they were like, that's why Lan's dad was like, are you sure you want to do this, dude? Because once you install that, you know, the hub.bat, and you guys are 100% synchronized in DNA, if Mega Man dies, you're dying too, dude. It's just like, what is this? Are we in the Matrix now, or Sword Art Online, where if you die on the internet, you die for real, basically? Anyway, back to this. Lan, look, there's a backup chip here. Get backup chips to automatically increase the number of backups. Each backup you have lets you get deleted once without losing the game. See, they're breaking the fourth wall. Explaining a game mechanic that is not canon/story friendly. It's just a game mechanic. Technically, he can't be backed up. You can come back to life. Let's get it now. I like how I said you can come back to life because he knows Lan's gonna die if he dies too. They're synced up. You got a backup chip. What's this? Level 2 code? I think that's what it said. Now we need to find a level 2 block or whatever. I remember that custom bar filling up a lot slower. I guess me and my cousin were just some impatient ass kids back then. I mean, we were in like middle school, early high school. Well, let me see, 2003? I was in my last year of middle school when this game came out. So I'm not sure if I played it on the same year it came out though. So I might have still been in like early high school by then, by the time I played this. Okay, unlocking this security cube with level 2 code. That's funny, we never ran into that enemy. They exist in the first game. We just never ran into them. The little bunnies that shoot electricity like that, yeah. I'm pretty sure they're in the first game. Oh shit, it's Roll. Roll! Maybe he calmed down on the skipping because he knows this is story stuff. Hey there, Mega! Where have you been? And why are you, like, are you okay? Like, you look fucked up. Why are you on the ground? Mail was worried about you. I know. I need your help, Mega. There's a fire up ahead. A fire? In a cyber world? Is he forgetting the oven incident? Hello? I came here to get away from the fire, but the fire is blocking my way home. So I've been looking for another place to jack out from. The security has us locked up here, but a fire? You don't see that every day. Mega Man, let's go check it out a little. Again, what happened to the oven stage in the first game? You've seen fire in cyberspace before. Yeah. If you're gonna go in there, I'll give you this heat armor. If you equip it, it will reduce fire element damage by half. That's the only elemental armor I actually found from a shop and bought. Thanks, Roll. In the first game, I mean. Oh, there it is. Now she's just gonna stand there prancing. I remember that. You see the upgrade menu has the same functions as in the first game. Attack power, speed, charge, and armor. You still need power-ups. Net on fire.
What?
This freaking place is on fire?
What the fuck?
Ooh, wow. This is horrible. What a huge fire. Huh? What's wrong, Mega Man? There. Lan, see that guy over there? It's Fireman. Fireman? He was a World 3 Navi. He started the fire. But the World 3 doesn't exist anymore. Either way, if it's Fireman, we can't just let it slide. Let's go, Mega Man. Yeah, time to stop Fireman. He must be up ahead. I mean, you just saw him. You just pointed him out. Okay, this game has some decent music. I don't know if I want to call this a banger yet, but it's actually decent. It's okay. A quick draw cannon fire. Wait, the ammo regens? Why don't I remember this feature? His MP is regenning. So you can actually, like, for the cannon. I don't remember that. I remember running out of ammo for chips and then you had nothing until you got another, like, battle chip. I'm misremembering how this game worked. Anyway. Yeah. Under there. That's the way to Mail's PC. It's just like Roll said. There's no way through there. We'd better stop Fireman fast before the damage spreads any further. Alright. This is actually a pretty decent song. It's growing on me. Oh my god. That's so fucking annoying. Damn. What did Lan say? Mega Man, I can sense a powerful virus down below. It must be a fire element virus that was energized by the fire. Be careful. Okay, let's equip that heat armor Roll gave us. To equip armor, select armor from Mega Man in the PE team menu. The player already did this, by the way. And that's it. Oh god, it's the stupid dog enemies from... I forgot which Mega Man they were introduced in. I think it was Mega Man 2 or 3. Where they shoot... Yeah, you fight them on platforms that are doing this snake thing. And then they shoot fire in like a downward arc that goes up. Like a U-shape, almost. There's a lot of old school Mega Man references in this game. For obvious reasons. Since it's a return to form. Lan says, Mega Man! The floor up ahead was weakened by the fire. You can run over it, but if you go too slow, you'll fall into the fire. Got it. But even if the floor falls away, if you use a repair, you can put it back to the way it was before. So be ready to do that. We don't have any of those chips on deck right now, dude. Here it comes. This game is so janky. I'm not gonna say it looks janky. It is janky. I still remember playing this one. Lan, there he is. I can sense him over there. Ah, it's been so long since our last net battle. A month. Are you ready, Mega Man? Mega Man, are you ready for battle? So the pink teleporter is telling you it's a boss fight. Yep. We got a Sprout in a cutscene. I'm gonna burn you up! That was quick. Burn, burn! Stop! Fireman! Hmm? Who do you think you are, getting in my way? What are you doing? You working for the World 3 again? The World 3? Nah, this has nothing to do with them. I like burning things, that's all. This jerk won't listen to reason. Now it's your turn to burn. He's coming? Mega Man, battle routine, set. Every time. Execute.
You son of a...
I was like, seriously, more dialogue? No. Just battle chip stuff. You get an invincibility frame so you can keep sliding and you won't take damage. I had no fucking idea. Didn't work that time. They're trying. It doesn't always work. Okay, so how are you actually supposed... If that's inconsistent... Like, wow, this game is see, I do remember that correctly. This game is fucking hard. Like, if he hadn't dodged the first one as flawlessly as he did, he might have actually died. The player might have actually fucking died. So I mentioned this game being fucking hard, but I didn't elaborate. There's a caveat. The game starts really fucking hard. However, the description even says this by the way. You can check this for yourself. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna read it. Look at what it says. Where is it? Oh, never mind. He put it in a comment. Never mind. But basically, I remember reading it right before I, came back from break and we started this. But he basically said that if you avoid dying, like, too many times, or like, I don't know how it works, but like, if you avoid dying, there are these power-ups that, if you die, they disappear permanently from the game. I don't remember this mechanic. I didn't use a strategy guide. I didn't know this was a thing. With or without these power-ups, basically, the game gets easier as you progress, because as you pick them up, you'll obviously get more HP, more powerful, things die quicker, yada yada. But you start off so incredibly fucking weak at the beginning of the game that the beginning of the game, no matter how you play this game, the beginning is the hardest fucking part. You have the shittiest battle chips, but everything hits you hella hard and you hit like shit. Your Mega Buster's weak as fuck. You have very little HP, shitty battle chips, yada yada. Like, normally people will be like, well, that's how every game starts, right? You always start off shitty, then you level up and get stronger. But it's disproportionate with this game. Like, just playing the game normally, not finding any kind of like ways to purposely break the game, not finding any like tricks and cheats or whatever, just by playing the game normally, by the time you get to the end, you're like super overpowered, and like, as in compared to the enemies you're fighting by that point, the game becomes, I won't say it becomes a complete joke, but almost. Like, you're just like, why is this game so ridiculously easy now? I haven't really done anything different. Why was it so hard at the beginning? Like, it's just very unbalanced. You just start the game off way too weak, and again, just by playing normally, not even going out of your way to do any kind of like cheats or tricks, or 100%ing the game for all the upgrades, just from the ones you'll normally pick up, you will be very overpowered by the end, and the game will be incredibly fucking easy. But even more so if you don't die, apparently, because apparently there's upgrades that disappear if you die. I didn't know about that. But according to the description of this video, that's a thing. Of this video, that is a thing. So it's like, but again, even without knowing that I still felt that too. Me and my cousin, when we played this, the beginning was so fucking hard, and then by the end we were like, this game's actually pretty easy. I don't know why we had so much trouble at the beginning. Maybe we just, we just took too long to get accustomed or acclimated to it, like we just sucked or something. No, apparently it's a well-known issue with this game, is that it's just very unbalanced. It just starts off really fucking hard for no reason, and then becomes ridiculously easy by the end because you become overpowered even if you don't try to become overpowered. Yeah, this game is just fucking jank. Let's just leave it at that. We missed the death scream. I don't even have to play the sound effect, dude. He just... Listen to that scream. That was just a fucking... guttural-ass scream. We did it! Yeah, at least that will stop the damage from spreading anymore. Now all we have to do is leave it to the center... Yeah, leave it to the center to put out the fire. The center? Ah! My fireman! Well, look who it is.
Dilla!
Match. Is that his name? They never said his name in the first game, dude. But Lan knows his name now. Match. Wow. The guy with the fire Navi. Fireman, to be precise. His name is Match? Really? Very creative. Match, what are you thinking? How could you? I didn't do a thing. Fireman went crazy and did all this himself. I can't believe that. I'm serious. I've been looking for him all this time. Check the records. What records? What the fuck? What records? Mega Man, what do you think? Yeah, there is no record of anyone operating Fireman. Oh, they can keep records of that? But what if he just entered the orders previously for Fireman to carry out? We saw this happen in Mega Man Battle Network 1. Yeah. They would let their Navis operate independently. That's why I said Lan seems to be the only one who doesn't do that with Mega Man. He's always with him, you know? He doesn't just send his Navi out there to do some work and he just, like, stays in bed. Look at that! If that was true, I wouldn't come strolling around like this. But I gave him a vaccine before the Zero virus could get him. The Ronies. Lan's like, Lan, I think we should tell your dad about this. If he examines the data from Fireman's remains, he might find something. Yeah, that'll prove my innocence, too. Okay, well, there's no point in just arguing here. Alright, get the data and then let's jack out, Mega Man. Okay, got it. Oh yeah, they have these little anime-ish to be continued artwork splash screens like this every time you finish a chapter when you defeat a boss. I forgot. It's like episode complete, basically, is all they need to write there. Oh yeah, you get action figures from the Navis you've defeated. Up there in the, Here, I can actually use my mouse to show you things. Here. I think they appear all over the room. Like, you'll get some on this shelf, too. On the desk. Even some, I think, appear on the floor. I don't know how many... I can't remember how many bosses there are in this game, but... Right. Looks like he's playing Game Boy over here. That's strange. Dang that Match. I bet he's hiding something, I can tell. No, it's not Mr. Match. Huh? Why does Lan's dad look like 10 times more, like, fucking handsome in this portrait? Like, he looks way more, like, attractive and just better looking in general here than he did in the first Mega Man Battle Network. Like, they kind of did him dirty for his portrait there. Like, here he actually looks fucking smooth as hell, man. He's got a smooth-ass look. He says it's that vaccine Mr. Match installed in Fireman. Why? Isn't the vaccine something like a medicine? I mean, I would know. I got 2 of them, flu and COVID, a few days ago. Both at the same time. Yeah. I don't know if you're ready to learn about this yet, but... Vaccines, viruses, Navis, and chip data are all programs. Yeah, we know that much. So they can all be used for both bad and good things. Like all technology, yeah. It's what the user determines its use. So there are good viruses too? Well, I don't know about that. But a bad vaccine is conceivable. A bad vaccine. Not bad virus. A bad vaccine is conceivable. Hey, Kona. I ain't getting no vaccine for the Ronies. That's them 5G chips people getting installed in them. Ah, that's right. Lan, it was in today's mail news. Was this just... Uh-oh. Yeah, I should have used the frame return. Okay, here it is. It was in today's mail news. The Zero virus vaccine is still missing. Huh? Oh yeah. So that vaccine Match used was a bad vaccine. Well, we can't be sure yet. We'll investigate this at the Scilab. I won't be able to go home for some time until this is solved. Stay put, Lan. I will. Don't work too hard, Dad. Alright. Mega Man, let's go. Oh. Couple frames. What do you say? What? I thought you were gonna stay put. Are you kidding? Do you want my dad to have to work all night? If we can find the guy who is spreading the bad vaccine, he'll be happy. Yeah, I bet you just don't want your mom to get angry again. He's like, he busted him, didn't he? He's all, thought so. Ah, well, you're right anyway. We gotta do something. Didn't I just say that? Okay, it's settled. With the fire out, we can explore more. Man, you've got mail. Email, to be exact. The cheesy-ass dialogue. Read this email? Sure. Special default chips. Do you remember how to set your default chips? Select your favorite chips in the folder screen, then press the Z button to make these chips your default chips so that they are available when you open the custom screen. This is a feature that's added in Mega Man Battle Network 2 and 3, well, 2 and beyond, basically. You can choose one chip to always be there at the start of a battle, basically. So you don't have to wait for RNGesus to give it to you. You can only set chips that fit inside your Navi's default capacity. Yes, this is a mechanic in the other games too. This setting is a very important part of strategy, don't forget it. No matter how much capacity or memory, you can only have one chip that starts with you. Higsby says, power up your Navi. Today at Higsby's, we've received a shipment of all types of elemental armor. Huh. Armor is the most standard type of defense program that you must install, huh? These power-up items can be equipped from the PET menu's Mega Man command, huh? If you find one, don't forget to equip it, huh? Oh look, it's the old battle mailing list. Simulator setup. Oh, we got simulators. Is this to be ultimate raids or what? Hello, official net battlers. This is the battle mailing list. I like that Land's still signed up for this, even though he's not an official net battler. Net battle simulators have been installed in various locations recently. You can use them to fight with any Navi you have fought with in the past. Feel free to practice your virus busting and net battle techniques. There you go. Ah, it's been a while since I've gotten mail from the battle mailing list. Well, things did calm down for the past month after defeating the life virus and stopping Dr. Wily's plot, right? Kind of makes sense. Royd secretly registered us on the list during that last incident. Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should cancel our subscription before they find out and get mad? Nah, just keep it, man. Well, yeah, but those net battle simulators sound fun. He's like, come on, Mega Man, don't be such a stick in the mud. Mail says, Roll came home. Oh my god, this person has had it with dialogue. That was such a fast skip. I didn't have time for that. Roll just came home. You found her for me, didn't you, Lan? Thanks. I attached Roll's Navi chip to this email to show my appreciation. Be sure to move it from your pack to your chip folder or you won't be able to use it. Like always. One more thing. You can use my PC whenever you want. If you want to go deep into the net, my house has a convenient jack-in. You got the Navi chip Roll. And yeah, her PC gives you a shortcut. You remember they said when we were getting to Fireman that her PC was inaccessible because of the fire? That whole area now has a fire put out and it's restored back to normal. Now you can jack in from Mail's PC to not have to get your... Just like the old game. Now it's a shortcut. You don't have to run all the way back there from Land's PC. You can use Mail's to start from there and keep going with the next mission that was implied right now. Which they said. Let's go deeper into the net now that the fire's gone and find out more about this Zero vaccine. The Zero virus vaccine. If you're looking for someone on the net, jack in from Mail's house. Even Mega Man will just give you a hint. He's like, yeah, go from there, dude. Don't go the long way. Oh yeah, multiple missions from here. Because you can also jack in from the park to do something else. Like, they kind of made it like the old school Mega Man where you can do things in a different order. You don't have to go in like the same order every time. I think. Jack into the net from Mail's PC. Hey, the fire is completely out, isn't it? Yes, the first time we came here was all on fire with no way down. Now we can use the link to the lower right of this area to go even farther. Okay, let's go, Mega Man. We gotta find the guy with the bad vaccine. That error sound effect just now sounded very familiar, but like, my brain remembers it from a different franchise, not from Mega Man. I think it's a sound effect from an old Sonic game, like Sonic Spinball, I think it was. That buzz, that bzzz. Oh my god. What is this guy? These guys are usually shopkeepers, I think, on the net. But sometimes they're just NPCs who just give you clues. Just like the old game. Same thing. Since the fire has died down, we can go from Den area to global area. To get to the link to global area from here, go down and to the right. The area above this ladder is in a horrible state from the fire. Yeah, this whole area down here, we couldn't access because it was all on fire. We came from up there, that ladder you see up there, and only got as low as this part where he is right now. When we were heading to Fireman. One of those invisible ghosts, didn't even see it coming. It was just like...
Surprise, motherfucker.
You guys probably didn't hear it. I forget I had to turn down the... You know, the whole system volume. Yeah, this is where we fought the dog shooting fire. Hey, Maria. Yeah, my soundboard is fucked right now because... This video's too loud, so I had to turn it all down. I mean, I guess I could have just turned down the video, right? Yeah, I can probably just do that. Hold on, I'll do it when the video's playing. Here. What's this? Rake up? Alright, let me go back. 4, 5, 6. And let me do some balancing. Do that. Put this back to 80%. So the soundboard is still okay. Now raise this. Okay, that looks good. I wish it would say the actual percentage that I have it at, but it doesn't. I thought it did. Is that not just not when full screen or what? No, I thought it did. Yeah, this looks like it's mostly okay. Okay, we're back to where we were. I think I got the audio balancing figured out. Alright, we'll leave it there. Okay, I'll turn it back up just by one more. Right there. I'll leave it there. Here. There we go. Don't want to accidentally like push a button on my keyboard that might lower or raise it again. Mini bomb. Well, at least it looks like all the tutorials are finally over because we've finally gone like longer than a minute without any you know, tutorial dialogue popping up every 5 fucking seconds. Oh, that's how the sword works. Get fucking wrecked. Oh shit. That was a little too far back. Not really, actually. Jesus. Lan says, huh? That's Dex's PC up ahead. Since when did he have a security cube like that there? There have been lots of problems lately. It's probably his providers. Provider? It's the company that connects a computer to the net, like an operator. He's literally talking, he's describing an internet service provider to Lan. How does Lan not know this? Ah, okay. In that case, Dex must have the passcode to get past the security. His own ISP is firewalling his ass? Damn, he must have been looking at too much porn or something. They were just like, nah, we gotta throttle your ass. They're throttling his internet. Free the net, man. Ojit Pie. Yeah, but we don't have the passcode now, so let's look somewhere else. Fine. Also, didn't Dex say he was gonna go get a vaccine for Gutsman too? The outer net. What the hell is this shit? Oh my god, that was fast. So this is the outer net. Kind of a dark area. Yeah, it is pretty run down, but it's not a bad area, really. But that means the center doesn't watch this area that closely. See how they're the parallels here. It's how I describe the differences between the deep web and the dark web in real life, right? It's the same concept basically. Again, back in this time though, when these games came out and they're obviously getting inspiration from those concepts in real life. The internet still wasn't a mainstream thing. Most people still didn't have it yet in their houses. So I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who had no idea that there was such a thing as a deep web and a dark web and all that other shit, because we didn't even have internet. How would we know any of that? Yeah, this is 2003. Like, the internet still wasn't that mainstream yet, so these concepts were still things that only the privileged few who did have internet or, you know, companies dedicated to IT and stuff would know about. So that's why when I actually discovered the real life deep web and dark web, I was like, oh shit. So that's a real, I was like, that's a real thing? That's not just a Mega Man Battle Network thing? Yeah, Google doesn't watch this area closely, basically. That's what they mean by the center. That guy who's spreading the bad vaccine might be around here. Oh yeah, because he's shady, obviously. Get fucked. Who's gonna die? You better heal. Where are the heals, man? Where are the heals? Oh my god. Dude! It takes so much! See what I mean? Your Buster's hella weak. So that's how you're supposed to use little bombs in this game. Well, I'm glad to see this is an experienced player that mostly seems to know what they're doing. Lil bomb. Throw a little bomb at him. There you go. That's a backup down there. Heals! Where are the heals, man? Where are the heals? Oh, I get it. See, the green bar, it doesn't matter how much ammo you have of the battle chip you're using. If you don't have enough MP, the green bar, to actually use it, then you can't use it, even if you still have ammo remaining. The battle chip becomes darkened out. I get it. Now I see. Okay, so I was misunderstanding earlier. I was thinking if the green bar fills up, you can just start using the chip again. But no, it has its own set ammo. But aside from that, it also has an MP cost. So you have to have enough MP to use it. Even if you still have ammo for it, you can't use it if you don't have enough MP either. Like two separate... yeah. It's an interesting ammo system that they have, basically. And the darkened out green area just shows you how much of your MP will be used up if you use that chip. Good lord. The firing rate is so slow. Gotta get some power-ups soon, man. getting bombed to hell. Holy shit. Like how the background actually looks like a computer motherboard. There's a cooling fan right there. There's a CPU processor over there on the left. Who's this asshole? Hey, Mega Man, there's a Navi here. Let's ask him if he knows something. Okay. Excuse me, is there a place to buy the Zero virus vaccine around here? Huh? You too? Yeah, the Zero virus is... Oh my god, now he starts skipping ahead again. Yeah, the Zero virus is pretty scary. I know how you feel. All it does is slow down your processes. Processes, I think is how you would say that. But once you're infected, you can't get rid of it in the usual way. It's a pretty stubborn virus. No kidding. Lan, you didn't know anything about the Zero virus, did you? Well, unfortunately, I, Starman, used to sell that vaccine. Oh, we found the culprit. I just sold the last batch. I can get some more, though. Want some? What'd he say? Mega Man, this is the guy. Yeah, you're the one spreading the bad vaccine around.
You bastard!
Jesus, that came out hella loud on my speakers. Huh? You can't fool us. Not even my dad can analyze the Zero virus. Bah. So you figured me out. Ah, well, I made a juicy profit already. I don't want the center on my back, so I'll see you. He's like, fuck the police coming from the underground. And then he ran off. Did he jack out? Lan, he didn't jack out. I can still sense him nearby. He just ran away. Oh, fuck. Ha! You're one persistent Navi. And then, of course, the guy starts skipping again. What'd he say? Let me hold this. Ah! I didn't pause it in time. He says, you can fight this guy. If you aren't deleted, I'll see you later, maybe. What is with these evil bad guy laughs, man? Sounds just like Dr. Wily. He was spreading a virus? That jerk! Alright, let's bust it! You know, the description also said something about how, when they were talking about the difficulty of the game, they also mentioned how this is around the era where Capcom started adding a lot of, like, quote-unquote lame dialogue to the games. That turned a lot of people off of the franchise a bit. Starting to realize, yeah, he's got a point. A lot of this dialogue is not only cheesy, but it has a lot of unnecessary bloat. And it's cheese on top of cheese kind of thing. Like, it's almost like FF14, except it's not good. What I mean by, like, it's almost like FF14 in the sense that there's a lot of dialogue. They talk a lot just to say very little sometimes, but at least they do it in a good way in that game. Like, they actually, like, make it somewhat interesting, even in the boring segments. Here, it's just like, it's like listening to me ramble over and over. Like, you're just like, dude.
You suck!
Shut up! Mega Man, what about Starman? He ran this way. Let's go look. Did he say his name, or how did Lan know his name? Starman. I think he did say it, and I just forgot because I was rambling. He actually identified himself as Starman. Why did he grab the ladder again? He could have just dropped in one go. Jesus Christ. What'd he say? Oh, bottom right. Hey, isn't that Number Man down there? Higsby's Navi? You're right. He has a net shop here, too. That's odd. Well, whatever. It's convenient for us. We can ask if he saw Starman. Welcome to Higsby's net shop. See anything you like? Number Man, there's something I want to ask you. Ah, Mega Man. What's up? Why do you look so flustered? Did a gold-colored Navi just go through here? He's a real bad one. Gold-colored Navi? I've been here a while and I haven't seen him. That's no good, Lan. We've lost him. Dang. Fuck, that was fast. Hold down the there it is. Next time we find him, he won't get away so easily. Ah, well. What do you want to do now? Tell your dad? Yeah, good idea. Lan, you have mail. Dex says Gutsman's rampage. I've got a serious problem. Gutsman is acting crazy. He's on a rampage. I can't control him from my PET at all. Good thing he's still in my PC. Oh god, that's all the way back there. Well, we can just jack out and jack back in at Mail's place, I guess. I think he's planning to take his rampage to the net, though. We can't let that happen. Lan, go through the net to my PC and stop him. I think we still need to find a passcode for it, though. Oh, here we go. I include a level 3 code with this email. The translation. You're the only one who can help me out. You're the only on who can help me. Oh my god, they got lazy with translating this one. At least that segment right there. Holy shit. Really? What about that email Dex sent? He mentioned the vaccine. No doubt about it. He was talking about Starman's vaccine. Let's go, Lan. If we don't hurry, Gutsman will go crazy like Fireman. Okay, Mega Man. Let's go stop Gutsman inside Dex's PC. Oh, right. He's gonna shop here first. Memory up, power up, HP memory. The memory up is to increase the capacity for having like a better chip as your starter chip. The thing they talked about earlier. Again, you'll learn more about it when I play Mega Man Battle Network 2 and 3, because it's a feature in those games too. Get fucking destroyed. Alright, here's Dex's PC. Luckily it wasn't too far away. Global Area 2. We can get into Dex's PC from this area. That's right. Let's hurry. Or Gutsman might make it out into the net. Can't he just... Plot holes, man. Again, suspension of disbelief is key for a lot of these games, because it's like, dude, just unhook the PC from, like, the Ethernet cord from your PC from your router. Or does he already have a Wi-Fi enabled PC? In which case, yeah, maybe he's fucked. But also, just turn it off. If you have a backup for Gutsman, yeah, he'll get deleted if you turn it off, but you have a backup. Turn it off. Turn off the computer. Especially if he's going on a rampage, he might delete all the shit on your hard drive. You don't want to lose all that porn, right, Dex? I know, the internet memes are gonna get fucking old. The internet jokes are gonna get fucking old, because we're barely starting this franchise. There's 6 games. Well, with this one, that's 7 that we're gonna play through. And I've already tired out all the lame fucking internet jokes. I thought this was a shop. What do you say? You can get to Global Area 3 by going up this cyber ladder. He has to mention it's a cyber ladder. You can get to Dex's PC by going left, not up that cyber ladder. Oh, thanks for the directions, buddy. We're going left. Funny how he knew where we were going to. Not a plot element, by the way. It's just kind of a semi-fourth wall break you know, the game helping you out to get you to where you need to go. Because obviously, story-wise, why would that random-ass Navi know where you're going? Or where you're trying to get to? We saw that in the first game, too. I didn't say anything about it, obviously. Mega Man, we can get into Dex's PC from this link. Got it. I wonder if Gutsman is okay. Oh, I think he asked you if you're ready. Yeah, he just says, Mega Man, are you ready for battle? Yep. Here we go.
Get to the gassy!
He just said, yeah, Gutsman is here. These boss intros, man. Me Guts! Cut it out! Stop it, Gutsman! Gutsman! Hey! Mega Man, Lan, you showed up! Dex, you gave him a Zero virus vaccine, right? Yeah, what about it? What does that have to do with this? Is this guy that dense? Put two and two together, dude. The vaccine was bad. We'll talk later. First, we gotta take care of Gutsman. Cut it out, Gutsman. This is too much fun to stop. If you get in my way, I'll just smash you too. This one. Oh shit, there was more dialogue. He's just like Fireman. He won't listen. What should we do, Len? What should we do? All we can do is damage him until he calms down. Okay, I'll try. Ready for operation. Got it. Mega Man, battle routine, set. Execute. Every time. He will always keep saying that, by the way. I think they kind of change it in the later games, but it's not that different. They will, like, almost always say that. Good thing it leaves a long-ass trail. Makes it easy to hit him. Is it even possible to do these damageless? I feel like you get in situations where it's impossible to dodge touch damage or an attack. Sometimes. I bet somebody's figured it out though. Some hardcore player that got really into this game. There's probably a damageless playthrough out there. At least it wasn't a big ass scream like Fireman, but he just said something as he died. Oh, I think he said, "What got into me?" Gutsman, are you back to normal? Ooh. Oh, my head hurts. Huh? Destroy. Destroy them. Len, Mega Man, Dad, Dex, you've got to jack Gutsman out immediately and turn off your PET. Yes, sir. Gutsman, jack out. Wow. Dad, what are you doing here? I ran a search for Mega Man and found you guys here. Glad I made it in time. I just searched him up on Google or some shit and found Mega Man's location. Hey Dad, that vaccine, it really was a fake. Ah yes, I verified that too. That vaccine has a nasty Navi hacking effect programmed in it. Excuse me. Anyway, Lan, Mega Man, first you'll have to jack out, then we'll talk. Okay, Dad. Mega Man, jack out. Got it. That's chapter 2 down. If the Navi hacking program hidden in that vaccine activates, it will take control over Navis and PET commands will stop working. That means Fireman and Gutsman... Dad, isn't there anything we can do? All we can do is damage the Navis to temporarily disable them. Then send the Navis back inside the PET to sleep. There's no other way. Darn, who would make such a nasty program? I don't know. But the damage is growing at an alarming rate. That's horrible. Lan, listen to me. I have to attend an emergency meeting. It's too dangerous to go out. Both of you, stay inside today. Both of you. Lan, what are you gonna do next? There may be nothing I can do now. Yep, but I wonder how you can get infected with the Zero virus. Yeah, I mean, if Fireman and Gutsman were just infected by a bad vaccine, what about the actual virus itself? Aren't you okay if you just avoid opening any suspicious files? I'm not the only one making internet jokes here. Even the writers of this game are like, yeah, throw that in there. Yeah, I guess so. Huh? Oh, you just got 4 emails. Oh, here we go. Don't open the suspicious file. Don't open the email with that says it's by an oil prince asking you for your bank account credentials. Some oil prince from the Far East or Middle East or something. Anyway, we'll read all of this. Yeah, because I'll just have to reread it again tomorrow to reestablish what the hell's gonna happen. Might as well just read it once. Because this is just gonna establish future missions, basically. They're gonna tell you what's going on and what you have to do next. But it's been over an hour and I want to stop here, so I'll just stop here and we'll read these emails tomorrow. Let's see, where are we? 29:51? So probably what I'll do is start tomorrow's video from... I like how I did the chapters here. Okay. Okay, then yeah, okay, I'll finish reading the emails and then I'll stop right here at this chapter break when he jacks in. Okay, so let's see. The first one's from Mail. She says, help me. Now what? Len, I need your help. I took the bus to the bank in the next town over. You really got on a bus again? The bank security has gone crazy and I can't get out. Well, okay, so now instead of being trapped on a bus that's gonna explode, she's trapped in a bank. I tried to call the center, but I just can't get through to them. I jacked roll in, but the security is too tough and the two of us can't do a... thing. I was able to set it up so that you can jack into the bank from outside, however. So please, come and help me. Wow, how'd she do that? Hacker Man's mail. Wow, it's been a long time since I've sent you email. I wonder if you got this. We're in the same house, Mom. Why do you have to send me an email? She said, oh, because she's at the waterworks. The subject headline, I didn't read that. I'm in the waterworks now. Our water stopped for some reason, again. So I got on the metro line to come down here and complain. Apparently the waterworks computer is running amok and they can't fix it. Again. You might have to miss dinner today, so don't be disappointed. Again. Well, last time it was breakfast. Higsby, the shopping district. Wait, did he actually completely skip over the first line, or... I'm gonna do a frame by frame. No, it literally just says, of control. I think they might have actually masked right past it so it didn't even show the first line of dialogue, I think. Because if it starts like this is a weird start to an email. It says, of control. Huh. It's short-circuiting all the machines in the district. This is clearly the second half of a sentence or a message, basically. It'll destroy the shipment of merchandise I ordered from my store, huh? Lan, can you help me, huh? Go to the shopping district from the metro line and do something about that computer. I'll give you a rare chip for it, huh? Okay. Yai says, big garden problem. This is an emergency. The system that controls my garden has gone haywire. It's caused my gardening machines to move around randomly. They'll ruin all my garden's plants and flower beds. I tried to contact the center, but I can't get through at all. You're the only one who can help me, Lan. Please, you gotta do something. Okay, so there's the setup for what we're gonna be doing in tomorrow's video, essentially. What's this? It might be because of the Navi hacking program. Alright, that's it. Dad did say not to go out today, but... yeah, we can't just let it get our friends. No way. We'll have to go to Yai's garden, shopping district via AC/DC station, and the bank in the next town over via the bus stop. Those 3 places. Yeah, and waterworks via AC/DC station too. Then home in time for dinner. That's a lot of places to go in one day, dude. You really think you'll be back in time for dinner after doing all that? Okay, that's 4 places. You can decide where to go first. Gotcha. Oh, there you go. You don't have anything. Get some sub chips. Well, okay, so he's gonna do like character management stuff, I think. Yeah, so we'll just stop the video here. So yeah, if you don't pull up the PET menu, Len will just keep walking around. You'll just sit here doing nothing, basically. This is the only game I see him without his rollerblade shoes. He's got normal ass shoes on for once. So anyway, yeah, we'll stop it there. We'll watch all this stuff in the next video. So yeah, we'll leave it there. Alright, folks. Thank y'all very much for the support as always. Appreciate all the support across Twitch and YouTube. Thank you very much. And I hope, as always, that you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, good night. Please take care of yourselves, stay safe, look after each other, and all that good stuff. And I will see you all next time. Peace. Take it easy, y'all. Bye-bye. Kind of wanted the music to just keep playing, but then all these menu sounds are kind of just ruining it, so I'll just fucking stop the video here.
You